The college football season is quickly approaching, and today many teams hitting the practice field for the first time. That includes Notre Dame, a team that has high expectations for 2011. The Fighting Irish ending last season with a 4-game winning streak, finishing the season 8-5. Local guys like Tyler Eifert, John Goodman, Tony Springman all hitting the practice field today. One of the biggest question marks for Notre Dame is the quarterback position, with Tommy Rees and Dane Chris primarily battling for the starting job. Andrew Hendricks and Everett Golson are also in the mix, so it should be a competitive fall camp. Coach Brian Kelly speaking highly of Eifert after practice today.
Well, last year at this time he was in a backup role, but later in the season he clearly was one of our playmakers and a guy that we look towards. He looked great today, very comfortable in our offense, and certainly as we highlight playmakers, he's definitely one of our playmakers.
I'm not really sure how much game time I get. Hopefully I get a lot. Hopefully I'll play a lot, but I mean, I'm not really concerned with that right now. I'm just concerned with trying to get a starting spot.
You know, you get a taste of starting at Notre Dame. It's something you never want to give up. You know, any of us would be lying if we said we didn't want to be the starter, and you know, I take that approach every day at practice. Obviously, you know, if things don't work out, you got to support your teammates and be a team guy first, and that's, you know, I'm prepared to do that, but, you know, giving up the starting position is not something, you know, I want to do.
Coach Kelly will make his decision on the starting quarterback by August 22nd. Notre Dame opens the season at home against South Florida September 3rd. Also today down in West Lafayette, Coach Danny Hope and the Purdue Boilermakers hitting the practice field for the first time. The Boilers are coming off a 4-8 season a year ago, which was plagued with injuries. Other than staying healthy, Purdue will need leadership to turn things around. Going with a 2-quarterback system with Robert Marv and Rob Henry, the Boilermakers will have a different look offensively than in years past.
We didn't have to stop and recall the plays very often. We did a better job early. As far as taking care of the football, wasn't on the ground very much, so a lot of good things today.
There's a lot more confidence on the field right now. A lot more players, know they can play. They know the assignments, and so we're moving at a faster pace right now.
Purdue opens the season at home against Middle Tennessee State September 3rd. That's when they'll also debut their new uniforms.